Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome in. Today we're playing more Vintage Story. Hello. Welcome in. Greetings. Good day. All that stuff. Who is here? Hello, Jabby. Congrats, too fast. Again. Well done, cutie. Hello, buyer. Skill issue, my good sir. Just be a little quicker next time. Hello, Theo. Welcome, guys. And also, hello, Loza again. Welcome in. Welcome. Yeah. Hopefully, today, we can work on our base a little bit. Maybe get out of the dirt. I would also like to make a farm. I was thinking maybe down here. Some farms down here. Because we have a bucket now, so we can relocate water. We have a bucket in our hand. And I would also like to get some iron going. Now, we did locate where iron is. We have some down here, which we did go down here. We didn't directly dig a tunnel, but we went through a bit of a cave and we found a lot of copper and quartz down here. But somewhere in these chunks, there should be magnetite. So getting some iron would be pretty nice. Now for iron, we will need some bloomeries. Now, I have one bloomery already, because I did make some glass as well. Actually, that kind of reminds me that we have the glass. I could make windows straight away. I have 24 bits of glass, which is pretty nice, actually. So we could make some... We could already make some windows, but I think I might wait and figure out... Because I might change the footprint of the home. So we'll figure that out. Welcome in, Deafman. Nah, I'm just starting much later than normal. But maybe I'll stream a little bit longer. Or not like long, but stream my normal time, but go later. Because I'm so late. So that's a bit of a thing we can do with our home as well. Our glass. We have a lot of copper. We have 70 ingots worth of copper. Holy, that's a lot. We got all of that basically yesterday down here. I think mostly down here. There was quite a bit all down there that we farmed up. Damn. But yeah, so a couple of things on the list. Maybe I should write these on a notepad so I don't forget these. I forgot to install like the like notice board thing. Oh, there's a moose over there. We should probably kill that. So let's see, food. Building. So our home. A farm. Iron, and then tools. What the heck are you doing? Come here, you little mongrel. You bastard. Get off my porch. I don't have a porch right now. Where are they crawling out? Oh, they're crawling out of the... They're crawling out of there. What the heck? Come here. At least these guys die in 2 hits. There's so many of them. There's even a guy over here. Get your ass over here. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Wait, there's another one. No, that's a bunny. Never mind. We won't kill that. Oh, it's a boat on there. Yeah. Ow. Jesus. Is there like a... Man, what is going on? Why are they just... Let's like light up this area. That is insane. There's just so many of them down there. Okay. Anyway. As we were, right? Food, home, upgrades, farm build. So iron, making tools. I would also like to maybe on the off chance find black / anthracite coal for fire clay, or alternatively flint fire clay. So we have some things that I would like to do today. So I've made a little notepad list for myself, so I can keep on track and hopefully not get too distracted on things. I guess also maybe checking the traders for some stuff would be good too, but that's like, that can kind of wait, I guess. We don't really care too much about the traders. Get off my lawn, yeah. Do enemies spawn in unlit or semi-unloaded areas? Yeah, so I think they spawn in darkness, hence why when it turns to night as well, they will spawn around your home, but they also can spawn from rifts as well. The more rifts usually as well, meaning more of them will spawn, but at the moment there's no rifts around my home right now. You can also check the rift activity as medium. So if that goes higher, then there's more rifts and they're larger, meaning higher tier enemies can come out of them. But right now is a pretty safe activity. Let's have a look at our pit kilns. Okay, these are going away. Cooking be about a day. Maybe I should sleep the night. I can probably start working on the farm though, rather than sleeping the night. So, seeds. Okay, we got some seeds. Very good. What can sunflower seeds make? They can make seed oils. Oh, I can also make seeds. Oh, that's cool. So sunflower grain, you can make sunflower oil, and you can make sunflower flour. Wow, that's a mouthful. And then you can knead it into things. Okay. Cultured soybeans to make brine, which I guess a brine is a seal in a barrel with 1 liter of brine. Oh, wait, no, you have to seal it with brine. Oh, okay. To make soybean slurry, which then gives you soy sauce. Holy. That's crazy. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we can still farm them. That's fine. We're gonna need dirt. Oh, we only have medium fertility dirt. Now, with fertility dirt, the higher fertility of the dirt, the better. So low, you never really want to use for farming. Medium's okay. A high is much better. And then there's another one called Terra Preta, which is the best. But I think you can only make Terra Preta, and it requires powdered charcoal, compost, and bone meals. So it's kind of a bit of out of our league to create that. Instead, high fertile dirt you can only find as well, and it's found within basically certain areas of the world spawns. So basically good temperatures, so warm temperatures and constant rainfall. My area is common rainfall. Probably wouldn't have any high fertile dirt. So we're just gonna have to go with some medium dirt. Now it kind of depends on whether this area down here is all medium. No, this is all low. So yeah, this is all low. So I'm gonna have to find some more medium fertile dirt. Which I think there was some of it somewhere. Can't directly remember though. You got a mail with your new tasks. Oh, here we go, medium dirt. Is that good? Are they easy tasks? How does the fertility affect things? Growth speed and yield overall? Is there a way for plants to die and not yield anything? So it's basically growth speed, essentially. Yeah. So how crops and things like that do is there's different nutrient types. So based on how much nutrients there are in the soil, that directly relates to the growth speed of the crop. Now, if you look at seeds, they have each seed, each crop requires a certain nutrient. So cabbage seeds, it requires the nutrient N, right? Flax is K, turnips are N, sunflower seeds are N, rye is N, spelt is N, and when you till a piece of dirt, it tells you how much of the nutrients are in that soil. Now, medium fertile dirt starts at 50% fertility, low is 25, and then high I think is 65, and then terra preta is 80 or something like that. You can increase the amount of nutrients in the dirt via different uses of different things, like for example using saltpeter or bone meal on the dirt will increase it. There's a rift right there. Those will increase the amount of nutrients, but obviously they are like kind of like a semi-finite type of resource. These are all tasks with a very high level of responsibility, and 3 of the 6 points are completely new. I'm sure you will enjoy doing it. Okay, so let's see. I would also like to get a whole bunch of wood too, and like transplant a bunch of seeds. Let's see. Now, how I do crops is when you have a piece of water next to the dirt, they will have the highest amount of moisture. So moisture also affects the growth speed as well. So how I usually do my things is you can have I think it's 3 blocks and then a water source, and it'll be like 75% moisture from 1 block away. The next block will be 50. The next block will be 25% moisture, and then the 4th block will be 0% moisture from a water source block. So, but I usually just do water source, and then around it is all fertile dirt, and then so I just do like 1 block away. So each piece of tilled, actually I have a pack source, so I should be right. So that each piece of dirt is getting 75% moisture. If it does rain, that's when the moisture level becomes 100%. Maybe the Paxel can't till. Okay. I guess the Paxel being created out of a okay, ingot. Okay. Let me go ahead and just make a tin bronze one then, because it's nice and quick to warm up. Gold. Put that in there. I need to make a hoe, so. Hey Sparta, welcome in. Do you like your work? Because if yes, I'd be excited at least. I personally enjoy learning new stuff. I'm a terrible workaholic, so new stuff is good. More work? Okay. Yeah, but work in moderation, my guy. Make sure you take your breaks. Okay, this is warming up. We will need this one. And we will need a hammer. And we also need a stick. A stick. Worked about 2 days this year. Highly moderated. And I bet those 2 days were either a public holiday or maybe you were sick. What's champ? Let's see. I need a Tim Bronze hoe head. Down and across. How are you? I'm good, Jebby. Hopefully you're good. I was EP. Hence why I have like a bit of a later stream. Oh, can I get that one little piece? Yeah. There we go. When you're like splitting metal off of metal wax, you want to be careful because one wrong click can ruin your piece of work. And it makes the work oh, I need this back. Makes the work not being able to be completed. Which would be bad. Oops. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I have my 2 days off now. I have middle of the week weekends. Okay, so when I hoe these, you can see here up the top the grow speeds. That's based on how much of the nutrient levels. So at 50%, they essentially kind of have, or at 50% and at 100% moisture due to it now raining, they have near 100% grow speed. But if we use some bone meal or something like that, if we actually have a look at bone meals give 3% for the nutrient, for N nutrient, and 30% for the P nutrient. So the P grow speed would increase substantially, and N speed would only increase by a little bit. I have a bit of a headache. Snap it. No headaches. Right, let's grab some rye. So there's also technically kind of like growing seasons, if you will. So if it's too cold or too hot, the growths of crops will become stunted, and that is what will affect your total yield when you do harvest them. So if it's too hot or too cold for certain crops, as you can see for rye example, they are resistant for cold until -12, and they're heat resistant until 27 C. So some crops are prefer the heat. They're more resistant to heat, and some are more resistant to the cold temperatures. Now we're in summer right now, so it should kind of like be, you know, relatively like okay for like crops that prefer heat. So you can see the growth speed for this rye is 98% due to the nutrient N, and the moisture being 100%. Now, the way crops grow is they have stages. So rye has 9 stages. So after 46.5 hours of in-game time, it'll go into stage 2. Some crops, as you can see, like turnips, they only have 5 stages of growth. So some crops are much easier or like shorter in terms of their grow range. Like they'll be a lot quicker to grow. I also need to build a fence around this, due to like animals and things, particularly rabbits, will come along and actually eat your crops. How much did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So normally what I do is my crops, I do like my like little farms, I do 4 like water source blocks like so, that way, and then 4 that way, due to later on making a multi-block structure type of build called a greenhouse. Greenhouses essentially have walls on each side, and the ceiling is comprised of a certain amount of glass blocks, and then that gives a temperature buff of 5C for the crops inside, which essentially means that any of the cold sensitive crops, you'll be able to get another like harvest yield out of them most times before it gets too cold during the winter. I'll need to go get some more water. Making hot houses and stuff where you can control environment factors better. I kind of explained that without even reading your comment. No, you took a weekend. You wanted to spend a day playing games, so you took a weekend. Oh, what games did you play on that weekend? Was it something new that was coming out? So you were like, oh yeah, I'm excited to play that. Do. Man, you have to go tomorrow to a training. Someone here who wants to do it for me. Do you get paid for your training? It's work. It's work related, so you should be getting paid for your training. Here you get paid. Good. So in TD, you got hooked on by an influencer. Oh, really? Wait, is that when you took your weekend off and you played that? Oh my god, how many hours of play have you gotten into? Have you gotten into the harder difficulty? What was it called? Heroic? We only have 1 flax seed. That's kind of disappointing. I need more flax. Due to flax giving us... well, you get flax grain, but you get flax fibers, and then you can turn 4 of them into flax twine. And then with flax twine, you can eventually make sails for a windmill, which will be mechanical power. And then we can automate some things like our quern and things like that. Really cool stuff. So we're just going to need some more medium fertile dirt to fill up this area. And then our farm size, our first farm plot size will be complete. And then I will need to get some more wood to make fences around. There's an item, there's items called stone paths or something like that, I think. Stone path, yeah. So I would like to make these too. They require regular stone and then any type of dirt, so that we can use our low fertile dirt for these stone paths. They're good because you walk faster on them. So we'll be able to make a little path from down here up to our house and just be able to walk on it a little bit quicker, get up and down. 25 hours, only playing heroic now. What's your favorite character? I really like the knight guy, due to him having, I feel like he has one of the best abilities. Like he replaces the one of the overcharge abilities to be a permanent like shield effect on a tower, and if the tower gets stunned due to a monster, he like that ability like stuns the monster for like 5 seconds. Feels very broken, I feel like, especially in heroic mode when, you know, there's always going to be a lot more harder and more quantity of the bigger monsters that do interrupt your towers. You know, the little bot and the Enchantress. A game without any damage and placing enough 2x2 towers. I think with the game without damage, I'm pretty sure I still unlocked that with sacrificing HP. I think taking damage, that condition is only triggered by enemies touching your flame. So you can still go to the altars and sacrifice HP, I'm pretty sure. So you can still get your passives and stuff like that. Hello Tepox, welcome in. Okay. I am a great explainer. Oh really? Can I try not to take damage in heroic? And did you have 2 zones? Okay. That was hungry work. Okay, I have to fill my bowl up again with food. So another good point for me will be to also, I'll put this on my little thing. Now that we've got the farm built, we're going to need, we're going to need walls, so like fences, and I also need to find more wild crops. So we've got the farm built though. So that's one little thing we've done now. I probably should have done that much earlier, basically as soon as I got a bucket, but that's okay. I actually do have some stones. So we can actually go ahead and straight away make some paths. Oh, there's a conglomerate stone path. Oh, okay, I kind of prefer the granite look, I believe. Or they may be mix and matching it. How do they look anyway? Yeah, I suppose we could like kind of mix and match. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. So packed dirt is good because packed dirt essentially means that little bits of grass like this won't grow on the packed dirt. So having it around your builds and stuff like that is good. You can kind of also use it as a bit of like a path without directly using these stone path sort of items and stuff. Off to the bakery real quick. Holy, dude, get me something. Get me some like fresh bread or something. That would be amazing. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Welcome in, Chibi. How are you today? Okay, let's see. How do I want? Actually, I probably should be using the knife here on these. I did notice that there's also stone path slabs and stairs. Okay, so they are a different pattern, right? I think I would probably prefer to do slabs. Okay, so they are like that. I'm gonna need much more stones and things like that. Hello, Marrow. Nonya. Red. Yeah. Okay, let's do a little border of packed dirt around this. We do need grass, so I might as well do this. Give it a shout out to CP. Can you also shout out Jabby and Turbox? Make sure you go follow the cuties. And yourself, Sheepy. There we go. So I'm about to do a fence line along this block, and then you have a little back dirt block that's clear around it. So now we can go ahead and we can do some stone path sort of stuff. So we'll need much We need a lot more, but so far that'll be nice. Oh, these are all done. So we have a bulk ingot mold. That's good, handy. We have a saucepan for our culinary things, new recipes and stuff. I've never actually tried the like culinary mod things. You can make it into a mixing bowl with a stick, and then with the mixing bowl there's just like a whole bunch of stuff you can do. So if we go culinary artillery, so there's all these different things that gets added. There's baking, boiling, cooking, dry aging, kneading, mixing, pressing. Then there's bottles, there's meat racks where you can dry meat, the mixing bowl, so vital for creating many expanded foods. Can take 6 slots of food or liquid and knead them together into a new item. Placing a pot into it allows you to mix certain meals. So, I think with the mixing bowl and the expanded foods, which should be here, expanded foods. So you can make like all types of stuff here, like a whole range of things. Bunch of different recipes. You can also look at them through the handbook. So like, for example, with some bread, instead of the normal way of making bread, you can also make it in the mixing bowl with basically these types of things. And then also what happens as well with expanded foods is in the middle process, when you create the bread, you can add extra things into the food, which then allows you to like have basically a more fulfilling piece of food. Okaminakame meat. Oh yeah, I do need some meat. How was your cooking stream? I hope you had fun and cooked a lovely meal. Turned out well? Hell yeah. That's the spirit. I'm also going to need to make some barrels because I need to start the process of leather making. Which does mean that I'm going to need to go and get oak. Okay. Do we have any seeds? We don't have any seeds. I'm going to need oak logs. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go.
LeSharon asked me, with today being Tuesday, can you give me an explanation why it is being also called Tuesday in England? End each sentence with Taco Tuesday Yippee. Tuesday is a playful reference to the word choose, reflecting the idea that Tuesdays are a day to make decisions or choices, perhaps about what to eat or how to spend the day. The pun also connects cleverly with the fact that many people enjoy tacos on this day, leading to the popular phrase Taco Tuesday.
I mean,
It's a
tacos are
light-hearted
really
way
good.
to emphasize the day Taco Tuesday Yippee.
Taco Tuesday yippee. Man, it's nearly Wednesday. Taco Tuesday is nearly over. Does anyone actually have tacos on that Tuesday? Any Taco Tuesday enjoys in chat? Sheepy feels personally attacked? Oh, fucking too bad, Sheepy. Yeah, I've never eaten a taco before. Every day is taco day. Actually found out that you have a taco restaurant in your city and I got other food prepared for today. So next week you will try taco. I am a fan of tacos. I usually will go ahead and make mine. I don't make, the taco itself. Bugger that. I ain't got no time for that. But I will definitely, make the sauce essentially. That part's kind of the easy part, and all the dressings and stuff. Okay, I'm getting kind of sidetracked. Let's consult our list. The farm is kind of okay. So home upgrades, food. Okay, so we did get the saucepan, which we can make the mixing bowl here. Let's see. Your tools. What does it say for the saucepan? Functions somewhat similar to a bucket. You can place it onto a fire pit to boil the liquids inside. In order to boil something in the saucepan, it must be placed into its slots. It's capable of turning some solids into liquids and turning some liquids into solids. Control Shift right click to place a lid on it, slightly increasing the lifespan of liquids within. Oh really? Oh cool. You can put a lid on that. Look at that. That is neat. Okay. But we can turn it into a mixing bowl with a stick. Let's try that. Mixing bowl. Okay. So the mixing bowl placing a pot into it allows you to mix certain meals. It can take 6 lots of food or liquid, then knead it together into a new item. Placing a pot into it allows you to mix certain meals. It can be mechanic powered. The mixing bowl can be locked with control right click on the bowl. When locked, it will only accept the ingredients that were in it in those specific slots. It cannot automatically accept liquids. Basics.
Crikey.
Crikey indeed. Spile. Jam this into a tree and place a bucket or saucepan beneath it to collect sap from the tree during certain times of the year. Fresh resin can be collected from pines in March through November, or acacia trees in April through September. Maple sap from maple trees. Birch sap from April, May, June. We are in June. Birch sap. Cooks into birch syrup proportion, which would be simmer it. Simmering ingredient for birch gelatin, which is created in a saucepan with raw gelatin, birch syrup portions, and water. Whoa. Which then you can knead it for a fruit dough. Look at that. You have a dough, and then you add in your fruit into it, and then you mix it. You basically mix the dough and the fruit. Oh, I would also actually like to make this. So with our food, we can make an oven. Now I have a mod which is better stone ovens or something like that it's called. Yeah, so there's all these different types of stone oven things you can do. I wonder if better oven. Nah, it doesn't say it. Oven. Stone bake oven? This one. Yeah, stone bake oven. So there's it's kind of like a bit of a multi-block type of thing. So there's Oven baking space. So that's where you bake things on top of it. The heat distribution is, I think it shares the heat block, or this is where you put items in and you heat it up. I think no, the heat source. That's where you add in items, and the distribution block is connecting into these ones, something like that. Hey, thank you for the 7 stream streak, Deathman. I appreciate it, and welcome back. You will make tacos on Friday, perhaps. Oh. You need to ask Asta for his recipe. Better to get a true recipe from a Mexican than some random site online. Usually fajitas. Oh, enjoy. Hey Val, welcome in. Most basic of oven with this mod only requires 3 copper plates and any type of stone you want. Rock, polished rock, cobblestone, and stone brick. So yeah, with this mod, it requires the copper age, and it requires copper plates. So a lot of copper plates, essentially. The bigger it is, the more copper plates you will need. So I would like to make, with our food, a stone oven, and we need copper plates for that. So I'll put that on my little reminder list. Which also means that I would like to make a bigger plate mold. So I can make a plate mold that takes 5 plates, which would be 2000 metal. And for that, I think I can only make this out of fire clay. So we'll grind this up to make some more fire clay, just to check the recipe, but I'm pretty sure I will need more flint to then turn into fire clay, to then turn into the new mold. Tacos must be in mainstream. Was shopping today and there were like a whole stand of taco shells. It's probably on you know, a special, a deal or whatever. These things usually go on special sort of frequently, right? Let's see. So here we go, raw bulk plate mold. Okay, it requires 48 total of clay. So it means I will need to go and get more flint to then smelt, to then turn into fire clay. Now, was that a normal stand? Oh. Okay. I mean, they are kind of a popular food, you know, type food meal, I guess, yeah. So we're gonna need 25 more bits of clay, fire clay, to be specific with that. 24 pieces now. Okay. Right then. Well, I could do 1200 units. Let's see. 1280. $1,200. So we'll smelt this up and then we'll be able to make 12 ingots into here while we go for a little bit of a search. Do need another knife. Oh, I have not made another knife. Unless I do have one. No, I do not have a knife. Okay, let's make another knife then. Before I get carried away. Because my stone knife is about to break. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, Lash. Through this, I guess last week would have been tough. And also this week, I guess, too. Now, olivine is interesting because we need to crush it later on as well. We need to make a pulverizer. So to start a process of steel making, we will need a pulverizer, which to then automate that, we're basically just going to need a whole bunch of flax so we can make a windmill. Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for the knife. Oh, here it is. Tin bronze knife. That one. I think it's about time I should have a water block here. That's going to be straight into there, so I'm not going to be able to put that there. So I can probably... put a water block here. That way I can quench our smithed items. Get a stick. Okay. This is a half complete. We can place that back on there. We got low rift activity. See if there's any enemies spawning down here. See, so now that there's the torch lit down here, enemies aren't spawning anymore. So if we take a look at fences, there's different types. There's rough hewn, which I kind of like the look of, but it requires straight up logs and sticks. And then there is our regular fences, which require boards and sticks. It's a much cheaper recipe for a good looking fence. There's also the gates to go with it too. And then there's also stone fences, which right now we want stone for pathing, so we won't make that, but we don't really have any boards either, nor sticks. So we're gonna need to go get some wood as well. So we need wood. Okay. In terms of wood is over here. Ideally, I probably go with not pine. I would like. So wood we need oak for leather making. I would like birch for crafting or like decorating, and also probably maple as well. Maple is good for crafting, or not crafting, but I like the look of it for building. And then pine we can use for building, or crafting rather, I reckon. If we look at the roofing, those are ceramic ones. So I like the birch. Larch is kind of okay too. I think I probably prefer oak the most, the wood ones. Acacia's red. Bold cypress would be kind of cool, but I don't really have any of that. Chop this pine tree down. This is nearly done. Here we are. Man, it takes a while to fill this up. There we go. Okay. Let's make it daytime. Chiseling again soon. I want to get at least iron tools before I start into chiseling again, I think. Okay. 8:50, nearly 9 in the morning. There we go. We will need to cook some more food too. Okay. So, wood. Let's go over to the forest. It's over here. So, I mean, chiseling will be on the table, but I don't think it'll be for today's stream. Wild crops. Is that a piece of flint? No, it's just regular stone. Picking up one bit of flint is 8 fire clay for me. So that is actually good finding flint. But soon? Define soon. Oh, I want to actually look to see if I have any levels. We do. Temporal adaptation. Reduces the overall loss of temporal stability, and additionally 1% for each level at a temporal adaptation skill. Caveman, reduces the loss of temporal stability up to 10%, an additional 2 for each level at the temporal adaptation skill. The deeper you are, the greater is the advantage. Temporal adapted, reduces the loss of temporal stability, an additional 2% for each level at the temporal adaptation skill. The lower your current stability, the greater the advantage. Raises the recovery rate. Interesting. Time Lord. Receive 40% more experience for the temporal adaptation skill. The amount of professions you can learn is limited. That seems bad. Oh, 0 out of 1 specialization. Ah, so it's like a specialization type of thing. Timeless. You will no longer get damage from temporal instability. Your stable miner and stable warrior abilities will receive bonuses from temporal unstable areas instead of temporal stable areas. It increases these bonus. Oh wow. I suppose for right now, I guess Caveman would be pretty good. Wait. Reduces the loss of temporal stability and additional 2% for each level at the tempo. Ah, so for each level of this. I guess we'll go with Caveman. We have one here too. Diver. Well rested. Huge stomach. Increasing your movement speed up to 6%. Your health up to 3%. And your temperature resistance up to 4 points, and increases your hunger rate. Every piece of cloth you wear reduces these effects. Which I guess would be these. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you get unlearning points. Unlearnability. So digging though. Increases clay harvesting yield. Peat cutter increases peat harvesting. Saltpeter increases saltpeter harvesting. Shovel expert. Breaking a block with a shovel increases your digging speed with shovels. Careful digger. Digging with a shovel has a 5% chance and additional 1% to not reduce the durability. Okay, that's clay digger. You will receive 40% more experience for digging your activities. The amount of professions you can learn is limited. Increase the amount of rare items from your scrap detector ability. Every time you break a sand or gravel block, there is a chance that the block breaks as if it was sieved with a pan. Mining. We have some skills in mining. Vintage this story. Lurk, long meeting. Enjoyed the lurk. Thank you, Debbie. Enjoyed the meeting, rather, not the lurk. Hello, Natsu. How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well, champ. Good day to you. I'm trying to think of what skills I want to go with. Metalworking. You need 10% less metal to fill a mold. Only affects tool molds with non-smeltable products. After finishing a metal work on an anvil, you receive 1 metal bit for every 4 splits you have done on the work. Heating hits. Every hit on a smithing work on an anvil will increase its temperature. Hammer expert. After finishing a metal work on an anvil, your hammer will get durability back. Returned durability corresponds to 5%. So durability back. Smelter technically saves you metal, but it makes... You need 10% less metal to fill a mold. Only affects tool molds with non-smeltable products. Non-smeltable products. I don't get that. Let's do hammer expert. I don't understand with this minus experience gain on these things. This is plus 15. Is it like the more I use it, then the higher the experience goes? I'm not too sure. I want to check with this newest one. Clothing is a burden. Increases your move speed up to 6%, your health up to 3 points, and your temperature resistance up to 4 points, and increases your hunger rate. Every piece of cloth you wear reduces these effects. So, your hunger rate is 154 right now. If we take the armor off, it's 130, right? So if we go here, it went up, right? But if we then go there, so it does go down. That doesn't act. That is a piece of clothing. And then that. So then our walk speed is actually increased. Okay. And our health points. 30. 30. 28. So the armor doesn't count. So armor is technically not a piece of clothing. Or is it? 29. I think it takes time for our health to go up. $30. Will our health go down with the armor piece? Okay. So the armor piece does reduce it. Okay. Something to keep note of then. How's your medieval Minecraft experience going, Natsu? Have you killed that dragon yet? You looked pretty AP. You were like AFKing, just one-shotting all these mobs at one point. You can probably, I bet you can probably like one-shot a dragon now or something like that. More flint is needed. I have to be careful with these pine logs, with the cutting down pine trees, as I don't want to cut down a tree that has sap on it, a resin piece on it. Can I eat these? I can eat these. That's a wolf. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Come here. Yeah, now you're running away. There we go. Okay. I don't have the bag space to carry you, so I'm just gonna harvest you. Your meat and hide. I can go there. Oops. I keep throwing my... Okay, plant that. Plant that. Okay. Grab more of these bushes. Oh, that's another wolf. This one's running away from me for some reason. I don't know why. Is it because I killed your friend? Maybe it's because I killed your friend. Stop running away from me. I don't like this area. Wait. Because there's that wolf there. I do have my helmet on. Oh, shit. Bye. Damn it. I don't like this terrain, man. It's too hilly. You running away? You're running away. Okay. We'll call it even. I don't really want to die. Should probably collect some horsetails so then I can craft some healing items. It's increasing our fruit saturation. Or is it a vegetable? No, it's a fruit. Shouldn't be increasing our fruit saturation then. Vines we don't need right now. Normally birch trees are kind of big, but these ones are all really small. Oh, this one's a little bigger. Kind of a nice-ish area too up here. I would also like to find more traders as well. Maybe I should have that on my list of things. Traders. Mining, forestry. Yeah, it's a lot of experience for forestry. So mining. Mining stone or ore with pickaxe has a chance for each level to not reduce the durability. Okay. Pickaxe expert. Breaking a block with pickaxe increases your mining speed. Ore miner increases the number of ores you receive. Stone cutter. Every time you break a rock, you have a 2% chance. To receive the raw rock instead of stones. Here's the number of stones you receive. More stones or more ore or increased speed. Now, speed is fine. Or durability increase. I think more stones. Although if we have a look what the D's require. This is the effect of your ore miner ability for crystallized ores. If you blow up rock ores, every time you break a rock, you will be notified when there are ore blocks nearby. That requires miner, vein miner. When you are mining ore or gem blocks, you will mine 2 plus 1 for every 3 levels at the mining skill additional. For every 3 levels at the mining skill additional blocks. This requires ore miner and gemstone miner. As you mine a 3x3 area of stone blocks at once, your tool will take 50% additional damage and you receive 20 saturation. That's stone breaker and stone cutter. Let's go for that one. Digging tunnels. 3x3. Stonebreaker and stone cutter. So these two. And then there's digging. More experience. Scrap. Those two are hand in hand. Clay. Clay digger. Requires 1 in clay digger. Mixed clay. So next level we can get mixed clay. I do like all these extra additional skills and stuff. And it's from the X skills mod. Kind of like enhances your playstyle a little bit. We have a tree hollow here actually. Let me have a look. We have a spelt seed, a carrot seed, and an onion seed. That's probably actually worth bringing back. We have a lot of berries, that's fine. Is this game heavy modded? Yeah. You can... There's like tons and tons of mods in the game. Yeah, already. And it's got modding API in Natsu as well, which means that you literally go to that website. They have a whole website where all the mods get uploaded, and you literally just click download and then when you've got the game launched, it'll say like in game, it'll say, hey, do you want to install this mod? And you click yes, and it gets auto installed. It's absolutely amazing. I think, what do we have? Spelt seed or rye? They're technically the same, but spelt is easier to grow, so we'll grab that. kind of want to mark this, so if I remember, is it, let's see, settings, controls, map, Control Shift M. I want to start marking can I actually mark them? Oh no, they don't have a mark for it. Oh wait, no they don't. Because I don't know if tree hollows respawn or like not ore but their items. Where is it? I guess we can do the treasure icon. There's a treasure icon, right? Rocks or... I thought that was a treasure icon. I guess not. We can do it at a start though. Tree hollow. Okay, we're kind of full there. Maybe we can cut down one more pine tree. Okay. We will head back now. In terms of how much wood we got a decent amount of wood. And we got a bunch more berry bushes that we can go put down. Another thing I probably should or would like to make is animal cages. So I'll actually put that on my list of things as well. Animal cages. That way I can grab some of the chickens and things like that. And then actually start animal husbandry. I should be on the lookout for some more flint. Like that. Like I think if I go mod db list, that's my list of mods installed, and so I have 97 total mods installed right now. Most of them are just small sort of JSON edits, but I have a few content installed mods as well. Okay, chuck those in there. We'll go plant these. Put that in there. Smelt this flint up so we can get more fire clay. Speaking of smelting, copper ingots. spelt. Do we have a spelt down? We have a spelt here. Onion. Sure, I can go there. What traders did I find? I found survival goods, treasure hunter, artisan, and commodities. Finding a like a seed agriculture, I think they're called. Trader would be really good, because I would like to actually just straight away buy seeds from them. Although I think I can make seeds. Yeah. So with shears and the actual product, I can make more seeds. So there is a way to get seeds out of the things, crops and stuff. Black currant. Bushes. We have a red currant. We can. Oh, hey buddy, you came out of the darkness. Get some more light. What are we at? We are a high rift activity night. Okay. These are all cranberry, but we will plant. We'll plant these here too. That's fine. Okay. So making barrels, but I don't have any oak, so it's kind of whatever. So for us to actually start making leather, it's a whole process. Essentially, we need to mix strong tannin with prepared hide, which prepared hide is weak tannin and a scraped hide. Scraped hide is scraping with a knife. A soaked hide is a regular like hide with something of diluted borax or lime water. Diluted borax is powdered borax and water. Powdered borax is grinding regular borax. The other option, lime or water, is grinding, putting in lime with water, and lime is breaking chalk stone into lime. So, well, breaking like any like type of like soft stone here, so marble, limestone, etc. But those stones, we don't really have any of those stones, and we don't have any borax either. I suppose we do have 38 chalk actually. So we potentially could get a little bit. How much would that be? That would be 38. Which then it's 1 to 1. So we could get 38 lime water. Which a larger hide uses 8 lime water. Yeah, I think a larger one uses 8, and the smaller ones uses less. How's this going? Okay, we do need some more of that. Coal. Shove that into the quern. This is more fire clay because I want to make that. So for our food option, I want to get a stone oven, which requires copper plates, which we could now technically make. But I'm just going to make a I'm going to make a plate mold, and then I'm just going to pour metal into the mold. That way, because we're always going to need plates regardless, because plates we will need for lanterns later on when we eventually find bees. Oh, wait. Speaking of bees, I do want to go back over here and explore this area. So another list is bees, and then also we have that dungeon, because there was bees down here for somewhere somehow there were bees there. Which is going to require us making something called a skep, which also means we need flowers. Essentially, when you find a beehive, you don't break the beehive to get like the bees out or whatever. You make something called a skep, which is like so, and then you place it near the beehive, and then you place down a bunch of flowers, and essentially the bees will propagate from the hive into the skep, and then you can pick up the skep. And that's how you do that. That's how you get, that's how you like relocate bees. The reason why bees are so good is because you can get obviously honey, which is a food source, but you also get beeswax, and that can be turned into candles, and then candles you combine with some glass and a type of metal plate, and then that makes lanterns, which lanterns is a stronger torch type that lasts infinitely. Honey scam? What do you mean? Honey. Oh, right. Yeah. Don't use honey, guys. Okay. Dude, I need more clay. I farmed like 400 plus of this clay. I now need more. It's very, very expensive making fire clay. Luckily, we have just thousands of it over here. Oh, I'm gonna also add in bags, so on my list of things. Dude, our list is just growing bigger and bigger. Like, I've been stuck with some hand baskets for ages. I think it's time to try to get a little bit more storage. Now, I wanted a temporal gear ages and ages ago, because I have another mod called Fendrix, like constructible bags or something it's called. Can't remember the exact name, but they're pretty costly. They require a temporal gear, which is a rare drop from drifters, but it allows you to make a pretty big bag. So killing drifters for a chance at a temporal gear would be really nice. I think on regular like surface drifters, it's something like a 5% drop rate or something like that. Or not a 5%, a 0.5% drop rate. So, you know, on average, typically 200 drifter kills for an actual temporal gear. There's also other reasons why I need temporal gears, and a lot of them. if we ever find a translocator, which is a little teleport structure, we need to repair it using some metal, and then also to power it using gears. And you need something like 3 gears or something like that to actually power the structure. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot. Meanwhile, we have stacks and stacks of clay now. Like, this is a very large amount of clay, but we're gonna need this. Let's make all of our fire clay. There we go, 88 fire clay. Okay. So it's actually good having a very large amount of clay source nearby to our base. It's quite good. So these crops, as these crops grow, the nutrient level of their crop starts to lowering, which then also means that once it gets low enough, the growth speed will also drop. Fortunately, like these ones, their moisture is still 100% due to it, recently raining. So they will still grow quite fast. But yeah, I would like to maybe get some saltpeter at some point. Yeah, let's complete this, and then we'll fire this up. And then once this is fired, I'll be able to smelt more metal down and create more plates. And then we'll be able to make something on our list. We'll be able to make our oven, our stone oven. Thank you for the follow, Grafty. Welcome in. Okay. Oh, we leveled a skill in pottery. Thrift. You receive 3 more voxels for each clay you use in pottery. When you're copying layers, you will copy 1 additional voxels. Remove single voxels, you can't remove right. When you remove single voxels, you can't remove right voxels. No, I don't get that. When you add single voxels, you can't add a wrong voxel. Oh, right, I see. That's what that means. You have a chance for every step to instantly finish a pottery work. The more advanced work, the greater the chance. Damn. That could potentially solve a lot of pottery. Let's get that one first. I don't know what affects the experience gain. Maybe it's based on what class you pick, but I'm not too sure. Okay. How's our storage going, by the way? Pretty good, actually. Okay. Oh. Don't want to be causing a fire now. Okay, food. We need to work on a bit of food. Actually, we do have a little bit of food here. And this can be skinned. Ideally, I do go ahead and get more food though. Like making a better skinning hook would probably be good. We can now make ones that give us 100% drops with the metal items. Oh, they require flints still. Ugh, and resin actually. Maybe I can't make them. Wait, I might have a bit of resin. I have 0.4 liters of resin. Let's see, hook. Copper. Tin, bronze, bins. Okay, so we could make some copper ones. There we go. So I think we will get that going. We'll make those skinning hooks for our butchery setup down here. And then I want to go and explore this area. That reminds me. Take all that off. I think I can make a mannequin? No. Stand? There's an armor stand, but I think they only hold armor. With hay and boards. They only hold armor, though. Which I guess technically I do have a piece of armor. Actually, we have a couple pieces of armor. Oh, those are ready. Oh, did that equip it? It did equip it. Shift. There you go. Okay, hooks. Copper hook. These ones are kind of tedious to make. Left. Oh, we just start rotating. That one. I should maybe move this anvil into the middle. There. Okay, that's that side done. Okay, we need 2 pieces. 1, 2. And we can split. Alright, there's our hooks. So these take 2, so we can now technically make 2 skinning hooks. Our metal here is already heated, so I will make I kind of want to make another set, but do we also need anything else? We have hammers, we have a saw. Maybe we make more nails and strips, I think. I'll make another set of these, and then we'll do more nails and strips. I think it's probably more efficient if I don't use the heavy hit. I think this is much easier. Rather than using a heavy hit to like spread the metal out to begin with. Okay, so that's 8 hooks, which is then 1, 2, 3, 4 skinning hooks. That's probably like the most amount of skinning hooks we'll ever need. 4 hooks. Now with this metal, 2 pieces, 2 ingots, I would like to potentially start, see, working on the chisel stuff. Crafting stitching owls. This metal? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So if we look at the quarry mod, stone cutting, there's 4 different tools. Gives polished stone, gives bricks, gives rock, gives stone. So I think we want to get a rough cut chisel to get rocks and a wedge chisel to get brick. No, we need mortar to use the bricks. So I think a rubble and a rough cut to begin with. So rubble. And then rough cut. And we'll craft these 2. This one is like super easy to make because it's literally just like 1 line of metal. Okay, and then this one, a little bit more difficult to make. You attempting to throw cheese at me? Well, did that even work? I have throw cheese set up with mix it up. Hold on, let me have a look, because I did have a, there was a thing where it was like, hey, this isn't connected. That's connected there. Services. Services. GTS. Tits. No, it says it's connected. What the heck? It says it's connected. Da, 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 da. Let me reconnect. Okay. That was a bit weird that it wasn't. Oh, didn't work. Why are you not working? It says you're connected. Tell me about it. Okay, and even the test is not working. Oh, why did that reset? What the heck? Wait. Refresh. Cheese. Play. Ah! Motherfucker. There we go. Now it's working. That was weird. It's fixed. Son of a bitch. Why did I fix it? Gave you too much power. Ow! I threw the wrong thing in there. Cheese onto the anvil. I think that would burn. Actually, no, it wouldn't do anything. Anvils are not hot. Unless you've recently worked on them with very hot metal. Then I guess, yes, they would be hot. Okay, this can go onto the tool rack. Okay, and then we need, oh shit, we need flint for our copper hooks, for our skinning stuff. So we need logs, which we have, sticks we have, resin we have, we need flints then. Okay. We've used all of our flint. I suppose we can like somehow craft flint? No. It's only obtained by breaking those things. Okay. Put them back in there then. I think it's probably a good time to try to find some iron then. Ideally I need a little bit more food though. I'm gonna run down there with a bunch of blackcurrants. Yeah. And I'm gonna bring this set of armor, but I'm not going to be holding it. Warm enough to melt cheese usually. Yeah, probably. What even are you? You're a moose calf. A baby moose. Have your wares changed? They have not. Merchant belt, merchant pants. Aged crates. Oh yeah, I want to buy lime from you. Using 20 gears, we can buy a lot of lime. Let's do that now, before I forget. Oh, flax twine too, actually. Wait, flax twine, leather strips. Oh, but wait, you can make bags. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Hmm. Righto then. What about you? Wool twine? Selling stuff? Oh wait, we might have a gem, I think. So we could sell some charcoal to him. We can sell some peat. So let's do our little list. We love our little lists. Let's see here. So on our little notepad, we want for trading. So we need to get charcoal, peat, gems. What's he got anyway? He's got peridot, emeralds. So we got medium, low. He's got low and high peridot. So gems of low, medium, high. Peridot, and then low and high emerald. Low, high emerald. And then we also want to bring over for the other guy, what was it? Just gears. We just need gears to buy stuff. So bring gears. So peat, charcoal, gears. Okay. And we don't really want to buy anything from this guy. We could buy storage vessels and stuff, so we wouldn't need to go and make some. Like 6 gears for a 12 slot storage vessel. That looks pretty nice. Rain. I guess that's kind of cheap, but I can't remember how many gears we have. And just a reminder, aged crate. Maybe we have some aged crates. But we don't have any of that. And we don't have any owl treasure chests. Metal parts, I think we have enough. Zinc, we won't buy those. We're gonna buy flax twine and we're gonna buy lime. Oh shit, my bad. Whoops. I just gave him a little love tap. Still need to make that fence around there too. Oh, a little bunny. Okay, so charcoal, gears, peat, gem, rough peridot, yes. What else? What else was it? Crates, we don't have any crates for that. No aged crates. Okay. I think we have everything for the guys. I could go check the other traders as well. There's a big moose there. That was that little moose calf. Oh no, the moose calf is there. It's actually really nice having these traders just down here. Very convenient. Okay, so we want to buy 20 gears worth of this, because we're going to need that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Because we need flax twine for linen, and then you turn linen into sails. And here we can sell that. We can sell that. And that. Oh, this needs to be 24. There we go. So he would buy more charcoal, but we need it in stacks of 12. So I guess technically we do need to go ahead and make more of that. Oh wait, he has a rough diamond of potential low. Low rough diamond, I didn't see that. We did have a diamond as well. Rough diamond low. And now that we have all this lime, we can go ahead and make lime water for our soaked hides. Gem. Ooh, rough diamond low. Yeah, so we can go ahead and trade that to the trader. That's awesome. It's actually something that I would like to do. And that is... Oh, these are all full. Transfer these over. And then I'm going to grab this and I'll put it on my back. So now I have a basket on my back. So I have a little extra storage space. Quartz is there. Don't really need quartz right now. That's 7 gears right there. Cool. Alright. So now we head down southeast. Because it's time to find some iron. I have my prospecting pick on me. I do need that flint. Oh yeah, give me more flint. That's a skinning hook right there. Surface copper. I don't really know why I'm marking surface copper and things like that, because I technically like don't need it because we have a copper like mine area. So we still have a little bit of prospecting to do around this area. Ooh, lead ore surface. That's actually nice. Because here we have 1.19%, 125, 127, 125. So we can sort of get these other chunks and see if there's any other like higher source of magnetite. more sample. One 13. There's decent bismuthinite too, actually. But the magnetite didn't change. So it seems to be weaker there. Let me go over onto this chunk. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Poor. Okay, so it drops. So now we're kind of building a heat map. These ones are slightly redder for our magnetite. This one's less. That's poor. These ones are decent. If that drops there, and that's 127, it's probably going to be that either here or here is better. You know what? Let's pick up this lead here. Because it also means I can do a prospecting area down here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 119%. Okay. So best bet is probably going to be here or here. Can we actually get into the next chunk? Can probably do that easily. I mean, we could probably just dig straight down here, to be honest. 2, 3. Oh, 2 more samples. That one. One more. And there. 119. Okay, so it's the same. Delete. Delete. You know what? We'll go back up. Put that there. Then we dig that one. Okay. And this will be a little, what do you call it? Like elevator. Water elevator, essentially. So before I go down by digging, I do want to create a waypoint here. Mine shaft. Wait. What's an elevator? What the hell? Stop throwing cheese. Thank you for the sip, Jerry. I'm not stinky. What the hell? Unreal. Anyway, let's start digging. We have a copper pickaxe. Go. Copper paxel rather. Okay, let me do that. So when you do elevators like this, oh yeah, we get it. We found that quartz. Every so often you want to go to your prospecting pick and you do a localized search. So here we have bismuth, saphirite, and quartz, but we're after. Oh, look at that! You have bismuth here. So I might actually just do a little area around this. So that's bismuth. And we'll actually get some bismuth here. I'm not directly after bismuth, but it will be handy, I guess, for trading and stuff at some point, probably. We reached another mining skill. That needs tier 3 miner. Okay, so that needs miner, which is a higher level. Incompatible with stone cutter tier 3. Wait, Current tier 2 out of 3. Is the number of stones you receive. Stone cutter. Because if I want to get tunnel digger, I need stone breaker and stone cutter at 3 out of 3. Oh wait, 1 of the 3. One of the following. So I want to get another stone breaker, but it requires miner, but it requires level 5. So I could go with something else. This here has a chance to not reduce the durability. That would be kind of nice. Bringing a block increases mining speed. Effect stacks up to 10 times. Reduces your mining speed with pickaxes by 1%. Indeed, crikey. An additional 0.1% for each level at the mining skill. So we would have right now, because we're level 4 mining, we would have 0.4%. Maxed out at 2%. Stacks up to 10 times, so it would be 10%. No, we would be getting 1.4 times 10. I feel like it's probably worth picking it up. Picking up at least one piece. Oh look, there's a little side effect buff. That's kind of cool. Momentum. Yeah, that seems a lot quicker. That's pretty nice. I love mining into cracked rock because it's like much easier to mine. Bismuth. Trace amounts of bismuth still. They're just mining into the cracked stone is really nice, just because it's so much quicker. Just, oh, give me all this cracked stone, hell yeah. Okay. So the reason why I brought this basket rules, don't be the reason to add more rules. Yeah, exactly. Most sound rule I ever heard of. Yeah, man. It's the de facto, hey, if I didn't list the rule down, it's like, you know, it's effectively me saying, yeah, the rule could be anything, you know? So we might kill things, put that in there, put that in next, and find that. Let me take this back. Oh, all right. There we go. Good thing you finally read the rules. Ah. Well, I kind of like half know you from other communities, so I know that you're a regular dude. Okay, let's go further down. Try to find some magnetite. Two, 3, 4, 5. More quartz. Holy. Bismuth. Okay. Let's see. Further down. Bismuth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No ore node nearby. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, found some copper. Some rich copper. Copper and bismuth. What do we have here? More bismuth. Okay, so now we're broken into another layer. So we went from granite into andesite layer. And it's still bismuth. Oh, more copper. Another prospect. Just copper. Keep going down. Bismuth and copper. Small trace of copper. Quartz, small amount. No ore node nearby. And we're on the mantle. Okay, so this one tunnel, we didn't find any of the magnetite. But now that we're kind of low-ish down, we can probably go to, let's go Y level 20, round about here. And then we're gonna go across. It's 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. We found quartz nearby. Native copper. Does the prospecting pick up different between built copper and actual veins or what? It's just what it's called. It's just called native copper, like the dirt stuff, the rock or whatever. It's like natural spawning copper. The prospecting pick will only pick up natural, like ores, if that's what you mean. Like any type of like natural or rock. Hello, Brent. No or no Dubai. Trace amounts of copper. So as you can see, I'm like kind of in the middle of these chunks. Like it's a decent chance of getting magnetite. It's just kind of finding about where it spawned, sort of if it has spawned in a chunk. Like it could be above us. Like so, this short range is searching 6 blocks in a sphere, basically. So basically, like when you use the node search mode, it's essentially searching for any type of ore from, for example, this block, and then it's searching 6 blocks that way, 6 blocks that way, that way, that way, that way, and then into the corners as well, like a sphere, basically. So 6 blocks in all directions, and it'll tell us. Oh, we mined into a cave. And it'll tell us if it actually found a block of ore. What I should have done is I should have actually brought down clay, because you can straight away turn the stone with clay into blocks, like cobble, and then it means that you can actually have more inventory space, because you're essentially condensing your stones down. Let's have a little search in this little cave, but before I do that, I'm gonna get the armor out. Wait. Get some inventory space. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck me dead. Ah, why am I in a block? Huh? Did I get pushed into a block? Holy shit. Where am I? Ah, did it really push me into a block? Oh, there we go. Fuck me dead. That made me jump. Where the hell did he go? How did I get pushed into a block? That's what I'm curious about. Where the hell did he go? Normally you can hear those guys. I don't know why it was completely silent. Good thing I equipped the armor, because holy, he started chomping at me. Oh, now I can hear the guy. I heard him now. that's copper. It's not really what we want. Right, we can check. Yeah, copper. Nothing else nearby, just copper. Hey, come over here. There we go. Got him. Little mongrel. Okay, and there's a Botorn down here. A nightmare one. This is tier 4. Don't you attack me. Good. Okay. Got him. Okay. He had a bit of that. So there is just copper down here. Let's check. So yeah, just the copper. Nothing else that I can see. Or nothing that the prospecting pick can pick up. Okay. Well then, due to that. So killing enemies is good because it does restore your sanity a bit. So like my sanity was about 30%. Killing that one enemy increased it by about 20%. But we didn't detect any ores there, so I'm going to go up to, what was it, 20 plus 12 would be about 32. So if we go to here, this would be here. This is the most optimal range. Node search. Bismuth and copper. And I'm gonna go this way again because we're in like the middle area. Like there's probably no, like it's better going this way because these have higher percents. If I went this way, these are unknown percents. So I think our magnetite will drop. Will drop going over this way and drop going off over that way. Whereas here we know that there's some percentage of the ore. Technically what I probably should do is I should probably bring down like double trunk chests and then just like offload when my inventory gets full into the chests, and then later on I can just do like chest runs where I just collect everything in the chest and bring it back. Medium amounts. So I'm finding just copper and bismuth basically. Which, you know, obviously means that while we're not finding it in this one tunnel, it could be like right next to us, or it could be 6 blocks away and stuff like that. I'm just after magnetite. Once I find magnetite, then that means we've found iron basically. So there's two type of ways usually that people will search for. Or three, I guess. So one is finding caves and then going down deep into caves, and sort of searching the cave walls and prospecting node radius around in the caves. Another way is what I'm doing right now, where you dig one tunnel and then you sort of spread out at different wire levels going across. And then there's another one where on the surface you would just continue to do kind of like what we did here, where we did one vertical shaft instead on each, like in the chunks basically. You would sort of separate the chunks and you would do like a vertical shaft here, and then if you found nothing you would then come to the surface, then you would move across like a couple like 6 blocks or 12 blocks or whatever, and then you would do another shaft. So you kind of like scope out, you kind of like map And then obviously when you travel down the vertical shaft, you're obviously prospecting at certain intervals as well. So we didn't really find anything along this path, just copper and some other stuff. But now my sanity is pretty low, so I'm going to go back to the surface. Scoping out mine shafts, essentially, yeah. You're like kind of like doing vertical mapping of like the rock. There's a few very good explanation videos on like prospecting and like, you know, what's more efficient and what's easiest and stuff like that. There's a few ways you can do it. Okay. And because our inventory is so full, do that. Flint. You know what? We won't even worry about it just now. More cattails. I should probably pick up all these cattails again. And I should actually pick up the roots of the cattails and go replant them. Gonna walk the dogs? Yeah. Worries. I mean, I guess we got lead and bismuth down there. That was kind of really only it. Sticks, resin, and then that's all we need, right? We put the hooks here, put that there. Oh wait, no, we need wood as well, right? Logs. Let's see. Yeah, logs. There we go. Oops. And we can get rid of the old one. It's a primitive one, which kind of sucks. And now we have core skinning hooks, which are 100%. So whenever we do like a big hunt, we can straight away skin those ones. Let's grab our axe and actually grab our saw. So I want to make more boards. And I need some rope. Let's see, where do we have rope? Do I not have any? I do have some. Okay. And I want to do more buckets. Actually, because we have a 4 wide there, put you down here. Okay, those will be there. Whoops. I need those. Okay. Oh, chickens. Damn it. So difficult when they're running. You know what, it's just easier just to run after them. Okay, pick you up. Little baby, we'll let you grow up. There we go. Okay. Get some rabbits. I don't think there's any around. I'm tempted to actually just capture this guy, to be honest. But we do need a female one. Because then we can start actually doing animal husbandry. Because this guy is right here, it's actually kind of easy. So let's actually do that. Let's grab our boards and we'll grab sticks. So, something like this, I think, for our gates. Do 8 gates. And then it's like this, the fences. You know what, we'll just do a whole bunch. Well, you get a fair amount of feathers actually from these. That's pretty nice. 28 feathers. So I think, I don't know if like they should be dripping blood into the bucket, but it might need to be one higher. I can't remember. Butchering. Right click on a knife until you just can. Blood can be made of blood on black pudding. Smoking, bleeding, bleeding. Blood can be obtained by placing a bucket 2 to 4 blocks under a bleeding animal and wait for the creature to turn blood out. I think it. Once they change from bleeding to then the bled out, then it'll get blood in the bucket. It happens on the state change. It's not an active thing. Okay, where did this ram go? Ah, there you are. Okay. Where do we want like pens and stuff? I feel like I want like maybe a little barn here, and then we do a pen here or something like that. So we can move this guy around a little bit later, but let's just do. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good enough. Doop. Okay, so now that's not too bad. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. Oop. Oh. There we go. 3, 3, 3. Yeah. We'll do it. We'll do it like this. And then fence that. Cool. Do you feel good? Yeah. Yeah, Jabbers. Okay, so where's this guy gone now? Or he runs off too much more. Where is he? Hello, Mr. Ram. Why does it have to be so foggy? Jababers. Sheepers. Sheepiers. Wait. Jesus. Flashbang. I don't know where this guy went. This ram. Oh, there he is. 2 hours left. So we can smack him and he's gonna chase after us. Yeah. Stay there. Okay. He'll be angry. Oh, okay, there. Now he's running off. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Cool. He will chill out now. If you get too close, he'll try and headbutt you, because that's what they do. But now if we get a female one, because he's the male one. If we get a female ram, we can then feed them with a trough, and then they will. The female has a chance to get pregnant, and then we can get little babby ones, and then that starts the animal husbandry process. So it works by generations as well. All animals are categorized as wild until the 3rd generation with animal husbandry. Meeting again? Holy, so many meetings. How does one get any work done with so many meetings? Okay, how are these going? So now we have a little bit of blood in here. We have 1 liter of blood in each of these buckets. It's pretty good. So, I think our blood, we can do, if we have offal, we can combine offal with red meat or raw bush meat to get blood sausage. Sausage made with blood and meat, and then we can cook it for really good amount of saturation, but we don't have any offal. Combine horsetail with prime meat for prepared healthy prime meat, which then that gives a decent amount plus HP and regen. Oh, but it's not cured. Prime kind of meat now ready to be cured for healing. I don't know about. Oh wait, salt prepared makes it cured. I need 200 saturation. It's a bit strange. Okay then. Oh, you can make papyrus root. Oh, I can make cattail root with cattails and a bucket of water, I guess. Oh, that'd be good. Okay then. What else can I use blood for? Blood. Portion of blood. I guess that's just for the pudding. Ah yes, if you do offal and fat, you can make black puddings, which are pretty good. So yeah, they're just another food source basically. The Jabbers gets to waste time today with meetings. Yeah, I never understand that. Hey, we're gonna give you a list of all these things to do. Good luck. And then it's like, hey, we need you in a meeting or something like that, you know? It's like, come on, just let me do my work. Stop it. I need boards and I think sticks. And we make a barrel. Yeah. We're gonna need quite a few of these. Unfortunately, they don't stack. So if we have one just for blood to contain, that's cool. And then for our leather making process, we need one for borax or lime water. We need one for weak tannin, and we need one for strong tannin. And I would ideally like to have... Well, we don't have... Nah, that's enough for now, I think. Because we don't actually have enough oak or anything like that. Oh, I need to bring that bucket down. You have blood in it. So we can go ahead and we can put that there. And then this has 3 liters of blood in it, which is fresh for 11 days. You hated that with your job? You got to forward tickets, and you mean like just forward tickets? Yeah. You need 2 meetings a week for 30 minutes. It really lasted 90 minutes even. Yeah. So these barrels, we will need to fill with water. So I will put a water source here, I reckon. Oops. There we go. And now I'm gonna need the lime. And it's 50 in here. Makes lime lime water. So now we have 50 liters of lime water. Now, lime and water, we can take a soaked hide in lime water to then make a scraped hide. But for this, for soaked hide, we just put in raw hide now, basically. And I think it takes, is it 20 hours or something? So if we grab these, this would use, I think these ones use 6 liters. Actually, I wonder. I can probably actually, I can't remember if breaking these drops the contents. It does, okay. I'm actually gonna turn all of our hides into the proper ones. that will you be able to do everything, and that will be able to do everything. Okay. So we seal these, we seal them for 20 hours. So in 20 hours they will become soaked hides. And that's good because they won't perish anymore. We're running low on food, but I can go ahead and butcher these birds now and get a bunch of meat. Okay, 5 bits of meat, plus some puffball, plus, here we go. So, boop, boop. If we do 3, like that, there we go. So that'll be our meal. These won't last too long, so we'll eat these. I want to make plates now too, so we have 1,000 and then 1,200 here, so that would be 1,200. 1,000. 2,200. Yep. Coal. I need to go get more coal soon enough. So when this is done, we'll have a decent amount of food again before we need to go get more. I should really be working on the forge, but I think maybe I go try and find those bees. Finding those bees would be really good. So we'll get this melted up. See if we can't find those bees. Cattails. Drop that. Oh, do I need more cattails? Skip. Oh, it's 2. There we go. There we go. Sleep. Do, 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 do. Dude, how is it still raining? Okay, that's gonna take a while to smelt. Rift activity medium. Ba ba ba. There we go. Where was that little tunnel? I'm tempted to actually make those animal cages. Animal cage. The medium ones needed an ingot. Oh, we have plenty of ingots actually. Them, and them. So these are good because we can catch those chickens in these. While that smelts up. Oh, that's where the tunnel is. There we go. So where do these chickens go? There we go. Come here, Rooster. There we go. Cool. Oh, there's more of those. Well, we already have one male, so we can actually kill those guys for meat. There's a little fawn there too, actually. It's a rabbit. Oh, wild crops. Three seeds. There are actually a ton of bighorns. Moose. But no... Oh, that would be good. There's no... Oh, how did these guys... Died from a lightning strike. Okay. I don't know when they died from a lightning strike. Oh, is that a... Hold on, we have an open cage here. You are an Eve. Ow. Oh shit, I killed it. Fuck. I hit it one too many times. That's kind of annoying. Because with a open cage on a medium animal, you need to lower their health to half. Oh well, we need me anyway. There was another one somewhere. There was the little one. I don't know where the little one went. Because we can capture that little one and wait until it grows up. Light fleece. What can you do with light fleece? You can make light wool fibers. And color it. Oh wait, yeah, I guess that's kind of coloring. Can be spun into twine and woolen cloth. So you can make wool twine with it as well. Okay. Then you can make clothes, a sewing kit, or a bandage. And you can also make plain wool, which plain wool can be used for a sail. So you can use linen or plain wool for a sail. That's actually pretty good then. Okay. So what do we do with it again? Quite dirty and smelly. Needs to be washed before it can be used. Ingredient for light wool fibers. So we need to use lime water to then make light wool fibers with the fleece. Ah, okay. Oh, is this done? No, it's not done yet. Okay. You don't have much meeting, so it's okay. 90 minutes left. You got this, Jebby. Hang in there. Now that we have some chickens, let's get some more fences and this. And we'll do a little add-on. That one. There we go. So we have a rooster and 2 hens. So these guys, I don't want you leaving, so can you stay there? Good. So if we make a little, let's see, boards. Make a little small trough. We can put different types of feed in there for those little guys, and we should also make a big trough too for when we get the big ones. Oh, get it like that. There we go. So, for these guys, they hen. They eat basically like grains and things like that, and breads and mash, things like that. What graphic mod are you using? Looks great. I'm not using a graphic mod. It's just standard. I have a thing called vanilla variants, which gives different colored variants based on what material you use for these things, if that's what you mean. So like for example, I'm using pine, so it's a pine type look one, if that's what you're referring to, but no, I don't have any like graphical mod type thing installed. Let's plant our rice seeds. Put that down. Okay. I wonder. We have a butchering bag here. Flax and a bunch of pelts. A bag for carrying animals more efficiently to slaughter. Storage slots 5. Okay. I do wonder if I should make that potentially. Although it requires the pelts. Which is curing. Is there any other type of... I don't know, that's something holy. Primitive butchering bag is 4 slots, a whole bunch of cattails. Maybe we could make that one. Oh, I don't know. Actually, speaking of cattails, cattail root, bucket and cattails. Nice. Now, can we plant it again? I'm pretty sure these don't need to be in water. But I'm not 100% sure on that. So we have that there. 1, 2. Let me grab this. Remove grass. 2. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Mr. Boy. Let's put this back. Alright. And it really do be a pain actually when you do the larger animals. But you do get a lot of meat out of it. 17 red meat. And we did get an offal. So the offal needs to be cleaned. Cleaned in water. So we do, I guess, need another barrel. Sticks. I can't remember. I literally just made one earlier too. Ah. Okay, so after 24 hours it becomes a clean version. Okay. 10 liters. Cleano file. Right. I guess we should have a water source down here then too. And then a bucket. 4, 8, 12, 16. So we get like that. So we get a full crock of meat. So prime meat, you can just straight away cook the prime meat. Prime meat doesn't really last fresh for less than an hour. Should probably cook those ones. Ah, damn it, it's solidified. I hate it how the crucible swaps places. Units of molten copper. Okay, there we go. Contains molten copper. Must have just completed. So this will be 12 ingots of copper. And then 5 copper plates. We got another level up. Heavy hits on slag work is a split. Items you forge on an anvil can now have quality with a base value of 1 and a maximum value of 5. Creating tools or armor with quality parts will also create items of quality. Armor and tools with quality will have increased stats. Interesting. One metal bit for every 4 splits you've done on the work. Every hit on a smithing work on an anvil will increase its temperature. It's the durability return. Kinda want that one. It requires level 5 and requires metal worker, which is here, which is also level 5. Okay. Oh, you receive a message when smithing in a crucible is finished. That's interesting. Now disassemble locust to get metal bits. You receive 95% and an additional 1%. The default yield. You have a chance to receive a second identical item after finishing a metalwork on an anvil. That also requires metalworker. Receive 40% more experience for the metalworking skill. The amount of professions you can learn is limited. Metalwork is pretty good actually for a specialization. You do a lot of it. Let's do smelter. Do these update? I don't know if they specifically update. Resource reduction 10%. Technically those will need 90%. I guess ingots. Okay, so it's these. So it's those types of molds. That's kind of less useful than I feel like. Learn. I don't know how you get unlearn skill points though. Skills. Ability. You can receive unlearn points from consuming specific items. These items can be found in the handbook. What's sparring mode? If two players have a sparring mode and never would and kill each other, neither of them will lose experience upon dying. Points. These items can be found in the handbook. I like it tells me like, but they don't tell me the name. Unlearn point from consuming specific items. Ability. Stability flask base. Right. Stability flask. You gain some temporary stability. It's not that. These are all things with abilities on it. No. Okay. So the skills mod does not tell me. Let me have a look at what we need then. So let me go to the mods folder thingy. X skills. Does it actually tell us what we need? For more information about the mod, go here. Okay. Skills configuration. Maybe it's skill book or something. Skill book. Book. Let's try book. Oh, the game crashed. Ah, lovely. Where did it crash from? Just a critical error. Meshed render API. Book collider bookshelf with law. Okay, so it was hovering over one of those items in the one of those book items, crashed it. Okay. Oh. SQ line 3 broken. Try to fix it then. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not corrupted. In the meantime, while it loads, if it does load, I'm trying to look for this item, like if there's an item list. But I mean, looking at the time, it is kind of late. Da, da, da. Do, do, do. Maybe it is broken. I hope my save isn't corrupted, so that would be kind of annoying. Oh, let me end here and I'll see if I can fix it offline before I go to bed. Da, da, da. Let's find someone to raid then. Let's see. Dashboard. Okay. Let's go to the lovely Mew. She's drawing Rin and she's also chatting with Rin as well. So we'll go over there. Thanks everyone for watching and working. I shall see you guys tomorrow. I will go ahead and see if I can fix the save if I can't fix the save, then we'll probably play something else. If I can fix the save, then we'll play Vintage Story. But if I can't, I'll figure it out. And we'll play something else. But yeah, until then, catch you guys later and enjoy Mew's lovely art. Until then, catch you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow, perhaps. Goodbye.